MoyoKnow here. I am your Money Moves Transformation Coach, and I want to share with you today a story behind the MoyoKnow, the real story. I want to tell you the truth, okay? I know I shared some time ago that, I graduated from college, I didn't know what to do with my funds, and I just put it in a checking account. But what really brought the MoyoKnow to life was the time where I was talking to my siblings. I was just asking them about, their finances, wanting to know how they were navigating it. And my brother telling me that he had a 401k and he had a high deductible health insurance, but didn't know that he could have an HSA. Crazy. I talked to my sister. She was still in college, and I asked her because she was working at a well-known establishment, Johns Hopkins, and she was receiving letters. We just noticed letters in the mail, and it was for a 401k account. And I asked her, I was like, hey, do you know how much is in there? She was like, I don't know. I mean, I just got the letter. I guess they contribute money into it. And in that moment, I was like, okay, we cannot repeat the same mistakes that I made. That's not possible. Not on my watch. I will not let that happen. And so what I started doing was really just journaling. I was journaling about my financial journey, influenced and inspired by their financial journey. And I really was writing my journal for myself with the hope of sharing it, on a smaller scale with people in my life, my family members and my friends. But then I wrote an ebook because I was going to make it free, and I decided, I'm going to share it with everyone. They can read it and follow it step by step. I don't have to touch base with anyone or talk to anyone. They can read the content and figure it out. And the most amazing thing happened. What I learned from that was not every business comes from having a vision about it. This business came literally from people asking if there was a hard copy of my ebook. And that's how I created a book, because there was a request for it. It also taught me that people have a need, they just don't have the solution. And unless it is brought to their faces, 9 times out of 10, they won't go out to look for the solutions themselves because it's overwhelming. So I wrote a book, and then I launched it in 2022. It's called Money Polly. I launched it in 2022, and since then, I have been getting questions from just different people. And it just came in my head one day, like, you know what? The more people know, the better. And so that's where the MoyoKnow came from. It just happened that my name, my first name, works well with that. I had a passion for personal finance for myself and my family members and my friends, not for the general public. But the more that I did the work with other people, the more I realized that, oh, this is something that people actually do need. So that is the plain 100% hardcore truth about how the MoyoKnow came about. And what I want you to do is think back in your life. What one moment happened in your life that was unexpected and turned out to be great? And if you don't have one, can you make this moment the opportunity where you decide to take a chance on yourself and reach out to me? Let's talk. You have a free 30-minute consultation call where we dive into your finances and figure out what's going on. So I just wanted to share that story with you in case it could inspire anyone, or it might resonate with you. That's really where the MoyoKnow came from. It came from just journaling and wanting to help myself and my family members. So thanks for listening.